Hello, I'm Al, and this is Personalbest. I'm just a person called Al who's trying his best. And this is the Comeback Project, improving fitness, body, and mind. This week didn't go to plan. The weather turned, schedules changed, and a few easy excuses started lining up. So instead of forcing the plan, I changed it. I moved workouts around the week. I trained where conditions gave me the best chance to succeed, and I stopped pretending that adapting meant I was giving in. Because adapting isn't quitting, it's problem solving, it's commitment, and it's how you keep moving forward when life doesn't cooperate. This week was about taking as many excuses as I could off the table. Not to be perfect, but to show up. This is the Comeback Project, and this week I adapted. I didn't quit. Over to the workouts. Hey besties, another week and I'm back at the strength and conditioning routine. Yeah, and a new routine in there as well of the overhead press. With the barbell, I felt like a proper world's strongest man. Speaking of that, just heard the news about Paul O'Dwyer. He's devastated. We can't believe it. He sadly passed away. We only saw him about a year ago at Europe's Strongest Man. That did the YouTube video on it. Wow, he was 4 years old. You never know. After seeing Paul, I just absolutely loved his character. What a person he was. Hilarious. This life seems so cruel. Appreciate every moment, guys. But we all know that. Did the overhead press, which made me feel like a strong man. Did the scapular pull-ups, which made me feel like a failure. No. I was supposed to do a couple of rounds of that, but again, only do one. Once grip strength goes, what's the point? It's not going to come back miraculously. So I've got some of those grips as well. I might start just gripping away while I'm watching Netflix. You know what I mean? No. Start. Watching Netflix. Edit that bit out. No, leave it in. I started doing planks as well, 30-second planks, and yeah, I get the whole body shakes. I think that means you're doing it right because your body is more in the stress position. If it wasn't like that, it'd be possibly too easy. So it's just working on my core strength. Eventually those personal best vibrations will go down, quieten down, but the moment the whole natural, I love this. Yeah, and even trying to tell your body to stop shaking doesn't listen. So I shall work on my vibration setting on my planks to try and reduce that also. And this time of year now, it is, what is it? It's why boy, it's Christmas Day. No, it's not Christmas Day. It's also the 5th of January, and I know a lot of gym goers will be getting annoyed right about now that all the newbies are coming in with their New Year's resolutions to try and improve themselves. But there's nothing wrong with that. I just want to say, you don't have to wait till January. You can just start anytime. And the gyms won't like me saying this. You don't need a gym. You can work out at home. Body weight works. And then when you start getting used to that, you can just increase a little bit by little when you can afford it. We're lucky that we've got a bit of a gym equipment now over the years, but it's took us some time, but the gym's coming on, and yeah, there's no need to go anywhere else. If it makes you more consistent and keeps routine easy for you, and if sometimes you feel the gym is imposing, imposing, is that the right word? You know what I mean? Just consider working out at home. The right workout at home can be just as good, and you don't have to deal with people sitting on machines, taking selfies and things. You can do that on your own terms. Does my butt look big in this? Yeah. You don't need expensive gym memberships. You can do this on your terms, in your own home. Shower time. Grippy. Toydberg wants to go outside. Hey besties. Easy run complete. 55 minutes, 6 kilometers, nice slow pace. Easy runs, but what I've just realised is I have to plan my easy runs better because that easy run took me on a route with a lot of elevation at the beginning. So it felt before I even started, I needed to walk because my heart rate was spiking. So it felt a bit strange, getting ready to go for a run and then walking. Right. So that's another thing to think about when you're doing easy runs. Try and keep as flat as you can. Otherwise you'll end up like what I've done, and done a walk, run, walk, run, run, walk. But yeah, easy runs, watching your heart rate, it takes discipline. So that can be the tougher part if you want to have a workout, if the workout itself is too easy, which an easy one you would hope it would be. So it's about being boringly disciplined. Make that the challenge when you're running easy, to try and stay in a heart rate zone. Because an easy run makes a stronger you for tomorrow. Isn't that good? An easy today makes you a stronger tomorrow. Do it like that, that's better, yeah. An easy run today makes you a stronger person tomorrow. Right, just before shower time, I'm going to weigh myself again. I know I should be focusing too much on weight at this stage. Things are fluctuating, but Christmas is over. Hopefully, the scales are starting to go in the right direction. Think light thoughts. Maybe if I cut my fingernails or something, lose some weight. Okay, shower time. Second strength and conditioning workout complete. Vibration of the Personalbest planking still going on, but let's keep working on that. Whole body shakes. Push-ups felt strong, but that could just be having a good day. And my final round, which is always the technique pull-up part, I always have to jump out after one round because of the grip strength. This is the first time I've done 2 rounds. So maybe the grip strength's working or something's changing. So that felt a little bit easier, even though the pain in your hands is more than anything else really. It doesn't feel anything to do with strength in the moment. It's just trying to just hang on for dear life. But I'm getting there. And then tomorrow, it's another tempo run again. So I get to move these legs a little bit faster and stretch them out a bit, which is some way. Shower time. Ooh, that was a cold one. So much ice on the ground to really watch my step. But this was an easy run. This is probably the last day of the week where the weather's going to be almost favourable. After today there's snow and really bad rain, so I've got to get 3 runs in, including today. Today will be an easy run, and then I've got a tempo and a long run. But what I decided to do was change today into a long run, so that gives me an easy and a tempo to do when the weather's bad. And instead of just sacking off the long run at the weekend, thinking, nope, not going out there for an hour and a half. So that's what it's about, isn't it? Adapt, don't quit. As far as you going out in bad weather for a 45-minute workout instead of a 90-minute workout. And I'm just planning for the future to make things easier for me, so I don't throw the towel in and quit. Do the long run now, and I just got the tempo and the short to do the next 3 days. In the snow probably. Well, you'll find out. Easy long run done. With the icy conditions as well, it was really slippery underfoot, so I had to ease right back, even off easy pace. But what I've just thought is, don't think about an easy run as an easy run. I know, it's stupid. It should be in the title. Think of it as a heart rate workout. See, I live on a hill, so no matter where I go, I've always got to end up running up a hill. And normally that's towards the end of a run, and I'm fatigued and the heart rate spikes. So even on an easy run, it starts to spike. But if you just think of it as a heart rate workout, walking is part of that workout. So that's what you do. See? Genius me, man. Walk parts of that, and that's absolutely fine. As I said previously, it's like a challenge just to stay in a heart rate zone. So that's what I'm trying to do. Keep checking the heart rate monitor. Okay. Ease off a little bit. Ease off a little bit more. Okay, walk. Okay, you can run again. Adapt. Don't quit. Easy runs. Heart rate workout. Decided to run around the park run route. So I ran down there and ran the park run route and ran back. And then I just done as familiarity, but I just ended up kind of picking up pace because, oh, this is the fast bit. Because I've run that route 100 times at least in park run, so it was almost like my body goes, leave that with us, we'll do this bit. You know, like sometimes when you drive a car and you don't really realise how you get there. your mind just takes over. And we'll do this, you can think about something else. So I was running along towards the promenade and I'm like, oh wait a minute, what? And I'm going too fast. Just switched off and ran faster. Being familiar with a route can affect your pace, apparently. And on that note, shower time! Woo-wee. I always sweat. This was another easy run. Sweaty, yeah. I needed to do a 45-minute easy run, and I thought, well, on these easy runs so far, I've been running about 5k now, and then round about that time, so there's a route that I always used to run right next to my house, an out and back course. I thought I'll do that, it's 5k, and I'll just run at this pace, and that worked brilliantly, really. Finished in 44 minutes, where I'd normally be trying to finish under 30. It's crazy. Thinking about 5Ks is like, my personal best is 26 minutes. For a while now, I've been just scraping under 30 minutes or 30-minute times. And now, on my easy runs, I'm running 44 minutes. It's quite a wide spectrum. But yeah, it's cold out there, but it's more that ice, you couldn't see it. It looked like wet slush, and it wasn't. It was more face planting operations, so I had to be really careful. But just staying in that zone 2 territory, which we love, and just getting it done. Finding a gap in the weather, getting out there and getting back. And I think I've made it. It started raining polystyrene balls for about 20 seconds, and I thought, oh, here it comes. No more polystyrene balls. So I don't know what that was about. Rainy with a chance of polystyrene. With changing things around this week to be mindful of the weather, especially the weekend. I did my long run Thursday, so easy run Friday today, and that just leaves tempo run tomorrow, because I think Sunday looks the worst day for the weather, so get the tempo in tomorrow. The one non-negotiable in this was to do a tempo and a long run together, so that's how I've worked it out this week. I've done long, easy, tempo. That'll work nice, and have Sunday off to look outside and watch the rain pouring down and thinking, how am I going to get my steps in? Trying to get 10,000 steps in a day as well. I've mentioned it before, but it's not something just to pass by. It's quite difficult where you run easy and you leave ego and those kind of feelings at the door and just run slow or walk. It is hard though, because I bet all of you have done this when you're running and you're struggling, and then you see another running coming in the other direction towards you. You change and suddenly you're much more upright and calm, and breathing changes until a person passes, and then you're back to your normal you again. Why are we doing this? Why do we so care about what others think of you? It's like, even like I'm walking up a hill there on this easy run, there's walkers around me, there's cars driving past, and I'm still thinking, they'd be looking at me thinking, what a loser. He can't even run up that hill. Why isn't he running? And when he does run, he's rubbish. It's hard to quieten those voices down, constantly worried about what people think, but we can do this. Just concentrate on your own journey. This is us. They're just noise. If they want to think like that, let them think that while I drive somewhere. We're out here doing it. We're out here walking up this hill in the rain while they're driving to McDonald's. Shower time. Woo-wee. Tempo run done. Gap in the weather. Snowy, icy, but I found a way to get that tempo run in this weekend. And it's just made the cut for Sunday's episode. Doing tempo, I think I've got to really plan better of where those intervals will be, because that last one incorporated quite the hill, so I couldn't get the pace I'd set myself of 7-minute pace, and it was just getting harder and harder. I was just trying to ignore heart rate and just go on this run just on pace and feel, but that interval was tough. It's best doing intervals on flat surfaces and maybe slopes, so you know where you are. I didn't want to be too far from home because of the weather if I fell over, and the football's on soon. So last interval I did last week, I did 3 sets of 6 minutes at 7-kilometre pace, and that felt quite easy. I just increased volume, didn't increase pace, just volume, and the gaps between the jogs, the rests, instead of 3 minutes, I've dropped it down to 2 minutes. So 4 6-minute runs at 7-kilometre pace with 2 minutes between them, increasing density really. I felt much more of a workout. But it could actually be my first aerobic workout because the heart rate was good in that one. But yeah, still fun. Still a lot of jogging around and yeah, getting out there, trying not to fall over. Mission accomplished. Stayed up. Saw Colin again. He was down there, wasn't he?
Hello. You're going into Costa's
For those of you who don't know, that person I met was my partner Hayley. I don't just go around running and kissing random women. That's my other channel. And then when I finished the run, I turned round and for my cool down, kind of jogged back to her and picked the shopping up. It's nice running around there, my local park, because you see loads of wildlife and birds and stuff. It takes my mind to better places. So yeah, I always enjoy looking out for wildlife. A couple of days ago when I was out walking, I thought I was going crazy. I thought I saw a parakeet in the sky. I asked my followers and they're like, oh yeah, they're quite common up here now as well. Like, really? I thought parakeets were just down in like London and hadn't come this far north. I'd seen them at a Leeds park run, but never this far north. But apparently, yeah, they're up here too. Parakeets everywhere. Do you know the urban legend about it? In the 60s, they were Jimi Hendrix's parakeets that got out and established themselves in London Park, then migrated north. But I'm just quite surprised they made it this far north, because how did they get this far north? The train service is quite unreliable. You couldn't get two Cockney chickens this far up by rail. Anyway, shower time. This week was about adapting, changing the plan so I didn't lose the point of it, and proving to myself that consistency doesn't come from perfect conditions. It comes from being able to be flexible. But now things start to shift. The workouts get harder, the purpose gets clearer, the excuses go down. This Saturday, the training stops being theoretical. I've got my first real test. The RunThrough Newcastle 10K. It's not the goal, it's not a big moment, but it's a checkpoint. A chance to see where I am right now, without tapering, without expectations, just honest effort. Because 3 weeks after that becomes my real challenge. The XBorders 10K, running from England to Scotland on the 1st of February. That's where I'll find out what this training block has done for me, whether the easy days, the slow runs, the adapting are actually moving me forward. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to be ready to learn. This is where information and answers start to appear. This is week 8, so after weeks and weeks of working on my own, no park runs, just doing slow, easy, low aerobic, I'll find out if it's worth it. I'll see you in the next chapter of the Comeback Project. Be kind to yourselves and each other, and smash it!